Good day everyone. I am teacher Marjorie and I am here to discuss the roots. Roots. So, the function of roots is to grip the plant in soil, to absorb water and mineral in the soil, storage of food, in a few cases, to propagate to produce a new plant. So, the root is one of the first parts of a plant that starts to grow. Roots can be classified based on their origin. A primary roots develop from a plant seeds and quickly produces branches called secondary roots. Tertiary roots arise from secondary roots. Branches of tertiary roots may be referred to as rootlets. So these pictures show us primary roots, secondary roots, tertiary roots, and rootlets. So the primary roots is the root that goes down into the ground, and the secondary roots is the roots that grow out from the big root on the sides. And the tertiary roots is the roots that grow out from the side roots. And the rootlets is the small hairs that helps the plant get water and food from the ground. At the tip of each root is a root cap that protects the delicate tips as it pushes through the soil. Root hairs grow farther back on the root. These hairs greatly increase the plant's ability to absorb the water, minerals from the soil. So this is the picture of root hair and root cap. So the root hair is tiny hairs on roots that grab water and food from the soil, while the root cap is a protective cover on the tip of the root that helps it grow down and not get hurt. So now, let's proceed to kind of root system. So there are two main kinds of root system, the fibrous and taproot. Fibrous consists of a dense network of thin, branching roots that grow from the base of the stem, while the taproot is characterized by a main, thick root that grows vertically downward. Some plants have modified roots that perform special functions. Roots that grow from the stem above the ground are called adventitious roots. They include the prop roots of corn and certain other plants. Some species of orchid and other plants that live on tree branches sends out aerial roots. Adventitious roots are roots that form from non-root tissues, such as stem, leaves, or even old roots. These roots can develop as a normal part of a plant's growth or in response to environmental factors like flooding or injury. Prop roots are a type of adventitious root that grows from the stem or branches of a plant down to the soil. Prop roots help brace plants against the elements such as wind. Aerial roots are adventitious roots that grow above the ground. They are found in various plant species including epiphytes like orchids, mangroves, and vines like ivy. So now, let's proceed to flower. It is the organ of reproduction of flowering plants. So, we have two parts of flower. We have stamen and pistil. So, in the stamen is the male part of the flower. It is essential for plants that reproduce sexually through pollination. The stamen consists of two main parts, the filament and anther. So, we have filament. Filament is a thin stalk-like structure that supports the anther. Its function is to keep the anther connected to the flower and accessible to pollination vectors. So, anther is a structure located at the top of the stamen where pollen is produced. So, number 2 is pistil. Pistil is the female reproductive part of a flower. It is typically located in the center of the flower and is often surrounded by the stamen, the main part of the flower. The pistil comprises three main parts, the stigma, style, and ovary. So the first one is the stigma. The stigma is the sticky, pollen-receptive tip of the pistil. Its stickiness helps trap pollen grains, which is crucial for pollination. So the second one is style. Style is a stalk-like tube that connects the stigma to the ovary. It functions as a passageway through which male game mates travel to reach the ovary. The last one is ovary. Ovary is located at the base of pistil, contains ovule, which is the part of the ovary that becomes the seed. Other important parts of a flower. Petal. Petals are usually the most colorful parts of a flower, attracting pollinators such as insects and birds. Sepal. Sepal are leaf-like structures to protect the developing flower bud. Peduncle is the stalk that support the flowers. Receptacle is the expanded end of the peduncle where the flower parts are attached. It supports all the parts of the flower. So that's all, and thank you for listening.